Dele Farotimi arrived at the magistrate court in Ekiti, flanked by his legal team and supporters. The courtroom was filled with tension as the magistrate, Abayomi Adeosun, revisited two matters, one regarding representation by a senior advocate of Nigeria, and the second on the application of bail for Mr. Farotimi. The alleged charges stem from a book written by Farotimi, which has sparked controversy in political circles.
One was whether a senior advocate of Nigeria has a right to represent Dele Farotimi. You will recall that our learned senior, Olumide Fushika, SAN, was here personally on the 10th of December to lead this defense team, right? Along with other senior advocates who had also indicated intention in defending Dele Farotimi. But at last the court said no, that since they have been elevated, they have elected to become senior advocates, then they don't have a right to appear in this court. That was the very first ruling. Then the second ruling was on our application for bail. The court upheld that Dele Farotimi has a right to bail, and therefore the court granted him bail in the sum of 30 million naira bond to be provided by him, two sureties in like sum in the sum of 5 million naira each. And each one of the sureties is to have a landed property in Ekiti. Then the court proceeded further to say that Dele must deposit his international passport with the court, to which we pointed out to the court that this same order has been made by the Federal High Court. And if there is indeed judicial precedence, then having deposited it at the Federal High Court, there is nothing more to deposit here.
The court proceedings have been adjourned until February 13, 2025, when the trial will commence. Supporters of Farotimi have vowed to continue rallying behind him, calling for justice and the protection of individual freedom.
Unusual, there was nothing unusual in today's proceeding. It was specifically adjourned for ruling. And ruling has been delivered on the bail application we filed on behalf of the defendants, and same has been granted after a considered ruling by the Honorable Court. So that is much I can say.
Offense is not a capital offense, so there is a constitutional right for this kind of alleged allegation against him. So there is not anything like favor right there. He's entitled to a bail, and as you can see today, there is a little shenanigans drama inside the court of law, and the lordship have to step aside to go and do what is best known to him. By the time he comes in, the counsel to Afe Babalola try to be petty, but at the end of the day, all tension was pressed down.
Dele Farotimi's court case has become a focal point in the ongoing debate over the limits of free speech in Nigeria. His bail conditions include two sureties who are responsible citizens in the society, with the defendant asked to leave his international passport with the court. In Ekiti, for News Central, I am Bettina Nwili.